where basically the question is how many, like what it was like 5th grade kids do you think you could take on before like they stop you?
Oh fuck! Well, that's
Like-
a good 5th grade. That's a little bit bigger. Fuck, not a little bit
It
bigger.
might not
That's
even,
Victoria
it might not
size.
even been 5th. But yeah,
That's
let's go
a
with that.
good age though. Like
5th grade.
Obviously, I feel like I could probably beat up a whole 1st grade class.
Yeah.
If we got,
like a 10 or an 11.
The Fuck It Friday podcast. All right, welcome back to the Fuck It Friday podcast. I'm Patty.
I'm Dylan.
Kyla.
Yo.
I can finally breathe.
Yeah. So for everybody who doesn't know what we're talking about,
Well, we talked about it last week.
we didn't touch on what we were talking about. We just said it was so long. We all essentially hold our breath for 10 seconds before the podcast so I can record the ambient room noise so I can learn to delete it in the edit. But
yeah.
so whenever we complain about it, that's where we're at. But yo, new setup. I think this looks better. You got pink light.
I do.
You got pink light. You got pink hair.
Yeah.
And
Some pink on you.
I like my steak with a little pink in the middle, so that I guess that counts. It's dumb. But it
That's
was.
okay.
That's where I'm at. So I want to try to start a segment, 2 segments. One, let's do an American airline update.
What?
Remember
Yeah,
last
there's
week
more.
the dude with the cell phone recording girls going to the bathroom?
Oh, yeah.
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 This
Okay.
one's worse.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
This one's worse.
Well,
Well,
I don't
it's
know.
in a
but
different
it's,
realm, but
yeah,
it's-
totally different worse.
it's equally as bad.
yeah.
Okay. So there was a flight. It's on the tarmac. It was ready to take off, leave from the terminal, when the flight attendants were randomly choosing people, and I'm going to put in quotes, randomly choosing people to unboard the plane. And they weren't telling them why. They said, we'll tell you in a little bit. So they pick, I believe it was 8 individuals that they decided that they're going to pick off this plane. When everybody gets rounded up, they realized, oh shit, we're all black men.
Oh, no.
They asked 8, there was only 8 black men on the plane. They asked all of them to unboard because apparently some white dude complained that there was an odor on the plane.
Shut the fuck.
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Not joking. And they were initially not going to let these people back on the plane. And they were going to just try to find them another flight to New York. And then they realized there's no other flights to New York that night. So about after an hour or so of delaying this flight, they let them back on the plane, realizing that they are not the source of the odor. So congrats to American Airlines, by the way. Congrats to you guys for
You guys
figuring
are
out
winning.
that black people don't smell different from white people, that we're just people. So congrats to you guys for being dumbasses. And so basically these 8 black men have to board the plane again to a sea of white faces. And no one knows what's going on. So they just basically feel like, oh my God, like we're the fucking bad guys, this. So now 3 of them, last I heard, are suing American Airlines for basically racial discrimination and emotional distress.
Yeah.
Like, way to fucking go.
Way to they're basically a charity. They're just handing out money.
Mhm.
I know. Like, God, dude, please give me some money. I would.
I'll fly American Airlines.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm Asian, dude. Fucking kick me off the plane for something. This dude smells like fried rice.
They wouldn't touch me. I'm fucking white as shit.
Yeah. Just claim that you're trans. And
Yeah,
let,
wear boobs.
yeah, let your hair down.
Let my hair down with my beard as long as it is.
Yeah.
With my beard as long as it is, and wear like a dress, like a sundress.
Asked to use the women's bathroom.
Don't even ask.
You're like,
Just
gosh.
do.
Just do because I'm a woman.
So that's going to be a new segment. I'm going to try to do American airline updates every week
Oh my God.
because I feel like they keep feeding people stories to talk about. And then I got one other. We should do moron of the week.
Moron of the week.
So did you hear about this viral video that's going around about this guy who had a court hearing? Okay. This guy had a court date, right? And you could do them now over Zoom.
I think I know what you're about to tell me.
Okay.
I think I've seen this.
So you can do it over Zoom. And this motherfucker, he calls while he's in the car, while he's driving. And the judge is like, hey, man, are you driving right now? He's like, oh, I'm actually pulling up to my doctor's office right now. Just give me a second. And then he parks. And he's like, okay, I'm good. And the judge is like, are you stationary? And he's like, yeah, no, I'm good. So the judge, you can tell he's kind of annoyed, somewhat amused, but it looked like he was going to let it go. It looked like he wasn't going to say shit about it until he looked down at why this guy is in court. This guy's in court for driving with a suspended driver's license.
Oh my God.
So he royally fucked himself.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the judge basically, and his lawyer was trying to like get the case to be moved like to a later date.
Yeah.
And the judge was just not hearing it. He was like, you know, basically this part is done. He's like, Mr. So-and-so needs to report himself to the county jail by 6 p.m. If
Yeah,
he
he-
fails to do so, there will be no bond.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he
took
removed
away,
the bond
he removed
anyways.
the bond so that he couldn't be free because he'd obviously bailed himself out of jail or
Oh
something.
my God.
So he removed the bail and made him report back to jail.
What a dumbass.
Yeah, I was like by 6 p.m. tonight, or you'll have a warrant out for your arrest. Or,
Yeah.
What a moron.
What an idiot. Why would you drive for your court date during your court date
Yeah.
when you weren't supposed to be driving in the first place?
I mean, being in your car to begin with is like just kind of a dumb idea.
it would be
Then-
shitty enough being forced to go to jail by like a cop. You know what I mean? You're going against your will, more or less. It's another to be like, where are you going?
Hey, what are you
Jail.
doing?
I gotta stop by jail real quick on my way home.
I gotta get booked in real quick. By the way, can you drive me?
Yeah.
You can't? No, I'll drive myself. It's
I'll
fine.
walk.
No worries. He's been driving around anyways.
What a fucking idiot.
No kidding.
Don't
Why
break
are-
the law.
Don't be stupid.
Speaking of the law,
Yeah. What about
what do you got?
you act like
Don't act like you got nothing. You were
Yeah.
writing
Yeah.
for a while.
We're talking
I
about the
know.
law.
We have funny laws.
Yeah. So Kyla, I'm gonna throw this up on cameras. Prepared some of the most ridiculous fucking laws here
Yeah.
in the United States. You want to head this off?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
I'll read them.
All right. I was gonna say because now the camera's gonna be mostly on me.
I'll read them.
We can rotate.
All right. Well,
I just don't want to start it.
All right.
From the top.
Yeah.
Pick one.
In Alabama, it is illegal to drive blindfolded.
Only in Alabama, guys.
Only in Alabama is that a real law.
I'm able to say, dude, fucking blindfold yourself and take your risk.
Try it out.
The thing is these laws don't get made until somebody has done it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they made the law to basically be or to make someone an example.
Mm-hmm.
So dipshit over here was like, dude, I've memorized the road. I could get there. I can do it blindfolded. He didn't memorize the traffic. He didn't, you know what I mean?
Have you ever closed your eyes while you're driving
Yeah.
just to see what it's like?
For like 2.5 seconds.
Uh-huh. Just to see
No.
just to see how long I can do it. I usually do it like if I'm if it's late at night, I'm the only one on the road.
No, I don't want to die. I don't trust.
I won't do it for that long. Just
Mm.
like you said, like 2 seconds.
That feels like too long. What if a deer runs out?
Dude, that's fucking terrifying.
I don't want to.
The next time we're in the car, I'll do it. I'll show you.
No.
Yeah.
You're dumb.
I'll show you.
I'm
later.
not going in the car with you anymore.
We're going to be getting a matcha
When?
next time we're in the car.
I'm not going. You can just bring me matcha. I love when you deliver me matchas.
Yeah, I'm a good boyfriend.
Yeah.
That did not feel convincing. I'm a good boyfriend. Yeah.
Meh.
Like, yeah, you are, babe. Oh my God. This is your chance. I'm a good boyfriend.
Yeah.
Fuck you. All right. So,
You didn't even give me time, you bitch.
all right. So, what is this? I like how you write this in the state, ...
Yeah.
Guys, it's suspenseful.
Yeah. In Alaska,
Yeah.
you can
What?
You can't put an animal in the back of an open vehicle,
Yeah.
like a truck.
Yeah.
Well, I hope not in Alaska. It's fucking cold up there.
Well, like dogs would be used to it.
What if it's a husky?
Yeah, see?
fair enough.
What if it's a bear? Can't put it, you got to put it in the back of your car.
Let's say animal.
Oh, that's
Let's say-
true.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you'd have a bear
I don't
in
know.
the back of your truck.
But if you're in Alaska, maybe they keep them as pets.
Maybe. Did you ever see that video of that woman who apparently rescued a bear? Like, not rescued, but like saved a bear's life.
No.
I don't know what she did to save its life, but the bear would show up at her house.
Oh, wait, I did see that.
Yeah.
I
Have
know
you
what
seen
you're
this?
talking
So the bear would show up at her house. Oh, the bear was wounded and she tended to the bear's wound. I think I'm guessing it was
Like dying. Or
probably dying. The bear would then somehow show up to her house and kind of show her the wound as it was healing.
Oh, shit.
And then it would fully heal and she would like grab little objects and like brush its hair. It would just show up at the front door. Right? And then even crazier, like mama bears
Mhm.
don't fuck around, man. They protect their young like no one else's business. This bear would bring its young around and show off that, hey, I have a family.
What the
I've
fuck?
got
Yeah.
babies. Like,
Skinwalker bear.
yeah, no,
Weird.
like, but the skinwalker loved this woman. It was intense. I would love that.
That would be so cool.
I fucking love bears, dude.
I don't know if I would trust. How do you trust that?
I think it's a slow process.
Yeah.
It's a slow process. Ooh, that was gross.
You're gross. Okay. In Nevada, it's illegal to sit on sidewalks.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Probably because like everybody's drunk.
In Nevada?
Yeah. Las Vegas.
There
So
should just-
basically, they're saying you
I
can't.
mean,
like,
that's an
loiter.
area, but like, yeah.
It's like basically saying you
Or
can't
pass
loiter.
out drunk on the sidewalk, sitting there.
Yeah, but it says.
Yeah.
Have you ever passed out drunk? I rarely had a choice in where I was passing out drunk.
I mean,
You know what I
not on the sidewalk in Nevada.
No.
I'm reading another one. In Arkansas, you can't honk your horn near a sandwich shop after 9 p.m.
But McDonald's? Well, that's a sandwich shop.
You might make someone
Like a
choke.
fast food restaurant.
But that's so stupid. That's so specific. Like, but Spaghetti Works, fucking honk your horn all you want.
God, Spaghetti Works is good.
I like the next one.
How specific? Like, it's so specific. Go for it.
In New Jersey, bulletproof vests are banned while committing a crime.
That's a good thing.
You cannot protect yourself if you're a criminal.
Okay.
Be prepared to be shot.
This is
Here you
like
go.
this is like my question though. Like, what example were they making of someone like, dude, this fucking guy's committing a crime and we could not shoot him down?
He wouldn't die.
Yeah, he just had this bulletproof. So that state was like, we can fix that. We'll ban them from wearing bulletproof vests while committing a crime. Motherfucker, they're already committing a crime. You think they're worried about following the law as they commit the crime?
Good point, Chris.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're just finding ways to charge people with more stuff.
Yeah.
He was charged of burglary, armed assault, wearing a bulletproof vest during a crime.
bulletproof vest. That's a felony.
During a crime.
Yeah.
During the act of a crime. How dumb.
In California, it's illegal to whistle for a lost canary before 7 a.m. How fucking specific.
You know, some annoying ass neighbors were like,
somebody was
my
like-
stupid ass neighbor's out here whistling for his lost fucking bird.
You know what it is, though? That's city ordinance. Like, you can't mow your lawn before 7 a.m. So some dipshit lost his little bird, and he's just out whistling, and this guy's like, it's a city ordinance. Like, shut the fuck up.
You and your bird whistle are annoying.
God, you're a piece of shit. And then, yeah, again, what a weird fucking law.
So the person that got in trouble doing this obviously does not whistle very well. You know what I mean? Because if they were whistled well enough, people wouldn't know if it was a bird or them.
That's
Valid.
true. Or maybe they whistled too well, and it was so fucking loud, it was shaking windows.
They're like, that's not a bird. That's a human.
Did you know, I'm not reading off those, but did you know it's also illegal in California to molest a butterfly?
Is that not a law everywhere?
I think it more means like ripping their wings off.
Really?
Yeah, the wording of it is fucking. It's
That's
fucking
molestation.
odd.
Doesn't it kill them though anyway? Because isn't a butterfly, if you like just touch their wing, it's dead?
What?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure, man. I'll look it up while we read some more
All
of this, but I'm pretty sure if you touch a butterfly's wings, you just killed it.
All right.
Mm,
It's an election year. So this is good to know for you New Mexicans. In New Mexico, idiots are banned from voting.
idiots in quotations.
What does that mean? What was it in quotations and when you read the law?
Mhm.
I wonder what their definition of idiot is.
And I don't remember because there are too many. And I don't have my phone. So I can't look it up.
God.
But I did say idiots because I wrote it exactly. And I remember thinking, what is that? And then I read.
How? I was like, no. Like,
I was wrong.
all right. That's what I thought.
We knew
Because
it.
those things will like touch everything.
It'll prevent it
Wings.
from flying. It could prevent it from flying. A little
That
bit.
makes
It
sense.
doesn't kill it.
Is it like the oils on our skin?
Yeah, and like the
It's got that
scale,
powder
like the
stuff on it.
powdery shit that it has on its
Uh-huh.
wings.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna admit, as a kid, I have fucked up some butterflies.
Dude, grasshoppers used to get it.
No, I catch butterflies and I'd tear their wings in half. I
Hmm.
feel like an ass for admitting that.
Dude, or just regular flies. If I caught a regular fly, I'm one leg at a time. one
Oh
wing
fuck
at a
yeah! But
time.
I like a
Separate
housefly
The head, separate
Yeah.
the head from the body.
Ew, you
Yeah.
guys are creeps.
and grasshoppers. Did you know that if you grab a grasshopper's body and then grab their head and separate it, their whole insides come out with their head?
Gross.
Yeah, it's fucking intense.
I don't want to
Gross.
see it.
I'll find one. I'll show you.
No, I don't
you-
want to see
What's
it.
nice is you can put them back together and they'll be fine.
No,
Yeah.
they don't. And you've been saying
like a
some really
crab.
dumb things that you want to
No,
do
they're-
with me, and I don't want
They're
to
like
see.
a crab, Kyla. You know how like a crab like molts its shell.
No, that's a lie. If you
No,
take
it's
its insides
If you take
and
all
put
of
it
its
on the
insides
outside,
and then put it back inside its like body you pulled off, it'll still live.
Yeah.
I'm ignoring you guys.
Like when I take
now.
myself from being inside of you, put it back in. I'm still
Oh
alive.
my god!
Moving forward.
Nice. What is?
Somebody should put tape over Chris's mouth so he can't talk anymore.
No.
In Colorado, it's illegal to keep a couch on your porch. Fire hazard. Makes sense.
I couldn't have a couch on my balcony if I wanted to.
That's like, but that's like
That's like another like HOA policy.
that's like an apartment complex rule. You know what I mean? Like this just, but this is our building. It's like, well, that's so weird. Why? But you can put a fucking like porch chair.
Fire hazard.
That doesn't make sense. A couch in your house is then a fire hazard.
It's not outside.
So I just don't like the way it looks.
I don't know.
It's not a fire hazard.
All of Colorado.
It's more of a, if that's how you looked at it, it'd be more of a fire hazard to put the couch inside the house than it would be to have it outside.
Probably because it looks trashy.
All of Colorado has an HOA, apparently. They're governed by an HOA.
No wonder they're so cool.
No, I think HOAs are the worst. I would never want an
Colorado's
HOA.
cool.
Colorado's dope. You know, except you can't have pit bulls. They euthanized all pit
Not
bulls in the
anymore.
state.
Didn't they change that?
I never heard if they have, but I know they euthanized them.
They did at one point. I
So
know that.
Fuck you, Colorado.
In Missouri, single males are charged annual tax for being unwed. I don't know why you're laughing. You're not
I'm
married.
about to say the same thing.
I like you're looking at Dylan. I'm looking at both of you.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I have the option of getting married right now. Dylan doesn't.
Sure, I do.
Jasmine.
Mail order bride.
Fair enough. From
do you
Russia.
have that
Probably-
kind of money to
It
pay
probably
for a
cost
human
It
being?
probably cost me less money to pay for a mail order bride than it would be for him to get a decent ring.
It's fair.
Valid.
But then you have to buy the ring.
No, I don't. I bought her.
Yeah,
You still have to give her a
You
ring.
don't think she doesn't have an opinion? You didn't buy her, like,
Her whole
Yeah.
personality
her
and
ability to make a
feelings
decision.
and
She
thoughts.
can still make your
and
life a fucking living hell.
Yeah, you're right.
She'd bite your dingling.
I don't want. You know what though? It wouldn't. I don't. I would still wouldn't have to spend as much money as he'd have to spend on a ring.
No, I don't even want a fancy ring. See, that's the thing that you're wrong about on me is like, I've already been married. I don't want a fancy fucking wedding. I don't want a fancy fucking ring. I don't want any of that crap. Like, not any of it.
Hit the fucking
You-
jackpot,
Are you
boys.
listening to this, then?
Yeah.
I honestly don't even care.
I'm going to get her a fucking ring pop and
I
be
was
like,
just gonna say.
I'll replace it
You
every
can
week.
honestly hear.
Listen, bitch, that don't fit my fingers.
Yeah, it does.
I don't like sour candy either.
Fine.
Do better.
I was going to propose you in a podcast. The whole world's going to be like, oh my God, how cute.
With a gummy
It'll go
worm.
viral.
No, it wouldn't.
Logan Pipe said yes.
I'm not going to right now.
Podcast host says yes to a gummy engagement ring.
Dumb bitch says yes. Gummy worm ring.
Yeah, to a broke bitch who
Yeah.
can't buy a ring.
Look at her. Anyways, in Delaware, you can't sell dog hair. I waited. I
Fuck.
should have waited for you to swallow that.
Fuck. What?
But I don't know. You know, like, okay, so my thought process behind that was, have you guys seen all those like felt art? Or not felt? Yeah, I don't have my phone. I'm pretty sure it's felt. And you rip the felt up into like tiny little... Dude, you've seen the shit that my mom made. Those fucking little creatures.
Yeah.
So then you take like a little needle, you're like stabbing all this felt into a design or like on a picture. And people
Okay.
make it with hair, like dog hair. Like I've seen you can send dog hair to people and they'll make art pictures of your dogs.
Oh my God. But you
So-
can shave your dog and just give it away. It just says you can't sell it, so there's no profit.
What would you use dog hair for though?
I don't fucking know.
Other than art.
There are weird fucking people out there. Like I told you the other day.
My parents, when they put their dog down, they got this like, it's like a card almost that's like from the dog,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, you know what, and they put like her paw print and then like a little patch of that's like that big around where you can like feel her hair.
Again, one, we're not in that state, but two, just don't sell it. There are 8 billion people in the world.
That's true. They didn't sell it to us. It was already our dog's hair.
And on top of
Not
that,
valid.
I told you there's some weird fucking shit. I don't think I've ever told you this story. There's a story, and you can find this, where some soldier, say he's in the army, fucking deployed. So in every army unit that deploys, there are essentially people who stay back. Either you're just non-deployable or you get set on, you're maybe just said that, hey, for a whole year, you're going to do like a 24-hour shift, 2 days off, 24-hour shift, that's your year. Like that's kind of what you get. So some of these soldiers that stayed back from deployment, somehow, some way, I'm not even sure how this woman advertised it, but this woman who was married to a man who was deployed was breastfeeding the men who stayed back, and they were just drinking her breast milk for a year.
That's weird and it's not a law.
I'm just saying, what I'm saying is, what do you need dog hair for? There's worse going on out there.
Anyways, Idaho. It's illegal to sweep debris into the street.
Does that include like grass from your
I was
lawn?
gonna say, I fucking push that grass shit in the street.
Yeah, you
Fuck
can't.
The wind will fucking take it.
You can't.
It's nature.
Idaho says no.
Well, fuck Idaho. Idaho. All right, whatever.
Screeching tires is banned in Kansas.
How do you fucking prevent that?
I don't know, but is that true? Because think of our motorcycle gang people. Like,
I haven't heard him screech. They're just fucking doing cool shit. So every time we go to Kansas City, we keep running into the same motorcycle gang. We call it a gang. I don't know if it's gangs. It could just be
They're
group
not
of friends having fucking a bro down. But they're all on their crotch rockets doing like wheelies and standing on their seats and doing all
Yeah.
this cool shit. Like it's just something you don't see in Omaha, but every time we go, we see them.
The last time I went to Kansas City, I don't know if there's a motorcycle gang, but it was like one of those big meetups where there's like hundreds of motorcycles flooding the street.
Like a Sturgis.
yeah, kind of like Surges, but it's not like it wasn't a thing. It was just like some random social media planned event. Because like there's no like it wasn't like, oh, this is in town.
yeah.
It was just like, hey, every rider in the Kansas City area, we're gonna be doing this. We're gonna ride. This is the path we're gonna ride.
Did you fucking go say hi?
No, because they all rode through. Some of them, it was mostly like crotch rockets, but
Yeah.
some of them were cool.
They're the ones that do the fun tricks. Get your
Yeah.
hands out of there.
I want one.
Dylan's eating all of them.
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
This is for the first time.
You
I'm
can
not the
take all
problem.
the sour ones
Yeah,
and
it's me. It is
some
me.
of the unicorns.
I'll stop eating.
No.
Don't touch the
Enjoy
nerd roast.
yourself.
Yeah, don't touch the nerds, dude. That's what I was
Enjoy
trying
yourself.
to get to.
It's okay. What do we got?
In Kentucky, women cannot marry the same man 4 times. It's illegal.
Like divorce them married, divorce them married.
Apparently, that's what you'd have to do.
I agree with it. Kentucky's like, yo, just figure it out.
Yeah,
You
but
guys
the guy
get-
can do whatever he wants.
4 times is too many, lady.
Yeah. It's, well, I mean, I guess that goes for the same man, though, because the man can't marry that woman 4 times. Basically, Louisiana's like, just figure it out. Either fucking stay
No,
together or not.
Kentucky.
Kentucky, I'm sorry. You get 3 chances. But that 4th one, y'all just going to date. Like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, forever.
Louisiana, it's illegal to send a surprise pizza.
Which
Well,
is
that's,
lame.
Unfortunate for you.
I know. Like, what? What if I was just like living in Louisiana and you and I go on vacation and we surprise the kids with a fucking pizza?
Yeah.
How do
Yeah,
they?
but you wouldn't be sending it. They'd have to be in Louisiana.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's say we all lived in Louisiana
Oh, okay.
and then Kyle and I go to Florida and we're just doing our thing and we're like, let's just fucking send them a fucking pizza.
We can't.
And the kids the fucking door gets swatted down.
Yeah. The
Tell us
FBI
about this pizza.
shows up.
You know
Yeah.
what, dude? Dennis would take care of it.
Uh-huh.
He'd be able to defend the house.
Yeah, you would.
They wouldn't get him.
Kids too dangerous.
Yeah, they wouldn't get him, dude. I believe in him.
All right. So in Maine, it is illegal to park in front of a Dunkin' Donuts. What? How?
How long has that been a law? That's my question.
Don't open a Dunkin' Donuts in fucking Maryland.
Maine.
Maine? No, Maryland. No, Maine.
Maine, whatever. Don't open a Dunkin' there.
Yeah.
You won't make. I mean, it's just strictly drive-through.
No, I don't know. It says that. It just says you can't park in the front.
The next 3 are stupid.
What?
Why?
Sleeveless shirts are banned in public parks in Maryland.
I love that one. Chris couldn't wear half of his clothing. When I saw that one, I was like, oh, Chris, don't go to Maryland.
Yeah, you're fucked, dude. You cannot.
They're
wear
gonna
your wardrobe.
arrest
True.
you.
Well, I mean, you just won't be able to go to a public park. You can work out.
Yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want. How often do you catch me in a park, anyways?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Bam. So fuck you, Maryland. In Minnesota, dirty tires are banned.
Don't go mudding.
Fair enough, yeah. Or in Missouri, bear wrestling is banned.
I knew you would like that one because you like bears.
I wouldn't wrestle a bear. I'm not fucking stupid.
This
Well,
isn't
you can't
Russia.
though.
Not in Missouri. I can
Mhm.
wrestle a bear in Nebraska.
If you find a bear in Nebraska,
The zoo.
Yeah, there you go.
remember the lady that tried to pet the tiger? You really want to try to wrestle a bear in
I'll
there?
wrestle a baby bear. I'll kick the fuck out of a baby bear.
Oh my god.
You're mean.
I'm
You were just saying that you felt bad about ripping up butterfly wings, and now you're threatening to kick the
I'm
fuck out of
saying-
a baby bear.
I'm saying if me and a baby bear for some reason got in a situation where we're about to get into it, I'm winning that fucking fight.
I don't think baby bears try to fight. They defend, like their moms defend them.
I thought you were about to say they defend their moms. I was gonna
Yeah.
shit myself.
I was like,
No,
what?
like- I was gonna say they're defenseless, but then I was like,
I don't know, man. 2 or 3 baby bears come at you, it's over. You know what I mean? They get on you.
they'll
I'm-
bite you.
I'm talking if they're like 4 days old,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
fight 10 of them.
Oh my god, you're so mean.
I'm saying
never
again,
seen-
if we were beefing,
they're not gonna be beefing if they're that little.
Have you ever seen that video? Or maybe it's not the video. Where basically the question is how many, like what it was like 5th grade kids do you think you could take on before like they stop you?
oh fuck, well, that's a
Like-
good 5th grade. That's a little bit bigger. That fuck, not a little
It
bigger.
might not
That's
even-
Victoria
it might not
size.
even been 5th. But yeah,
That's
let's go
that's
with
a
that.
good age though. Like
Yeah, 5th grade.
obviously, I could. I feel like I could probably beat up a whole 1st grade class.
Yeah,
if it got- you know?
like a 10 or an 11-year-old, something like that. How many do you think if you could take on at one time before they stop?
I'll say confidently. Can I give a range? like
Yeah.
a smaller 12 to 15 confident.
Okay, that's a good number.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
I'm-
because you got to think the first like 6 or 7 are fucked
yeah.
because they're gonna catch the hands. They're
I think-
catch bumpers.
I can't hit any little kids. I was gonna say 3 because I can't. Because I couldn't hit a little kid. So then Chris is like, I'm gonna beat this kid up.
Yeah.
Again, I'm saying if we're beefing, it's getting
Yeah,
to that
they're
point.
coming at you. They're coming.
This is
at
like a street beef.
like, and if you don't, they'll eventually beat you to death.
Yeah.
They're not stabbing you because they're not coming at you with a weapon. So it's
I don't
fist be
know.
yeah. I think I am honestly. I say at least 15.
15.
Yeah. I'm saying a confident 12 to 15 before it starts to get to the point where it's like, fuck, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, and that's when you start getting like 3 or 4 of them on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it just takes a good swift kick to the nuts, and one of them's going to be that smart,
Yeah,
you know. And I'm fucking out.
yeah.
You're having a really hard time with this thing.
Yeah. And I just love your guys' answers and then thinking about you guys beating up little kids that are trying to
it's
kill
in
you.
my head. I'm watching it happen right now.
Yeah.
This is how this
I can
could
see
happen.
my fucking face, lower jaw sticking out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm just mean facing them. Oh my God.
I can't even imagine it. I don't. I still say 3.
What a thrill. What a thrill it would be.
Just one time. Just in pads. Like, let's just get in like
No.
karate pads.
Yeah.
God.
Well, not
Read
that
the
I-
next
Let
law.
them just come at me in like football gear. I
Oh,
don't even need
God.
gear. And let me just fuck.
Yeah. I'll fucking
Throw it
300
around.
Spartan kick you. Just fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in the shoulder pads.
This is my playground. And then kick one off the slide.
Yeah, down
know?
the slide and he twirls around backwards.
Yeah.
That comes out the other one.
Boom.
I don't want to do that.
None of us want to do that. We're saying
Yeah,
in
you
this
do. You're
situation-
talking about all this crazy stuff.
Well,
like
but-
you're thinking about how exciting Dylan's over there. Like you guys are both sitting over there like just one time.
Yeah,
Can
the
we
hair
like
is standing
just have
up on the
this
back of
one
my
time?
neck right now, thinking about it.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying,
You guys want to get jumped by some 10-year-olds.
I'll fuck them up. Like, I might go to the park tomorrow with
I kind
a
of hope
sleeveless
they're less
shirt.
than 10. I hope, because guess
In
what?
a sleeveless shirt.
Yeah.
Let's bring it down to 5-year-olds. How many 5-year-olds do you think you could take? That'd be more fun because I'm
Oh.
talking closer to 50.
No, you can't hit a 5-year-old.
We're just saying in the zone. Like,
I don't want to hit a 5-year-old,
They're defenseless.
and I wouldn't hit a 5-year-old.
a
But let
fucking
me tell you, I could
6-year-old
destroy
fucking
a
get it.
Yeah.
Even their like little slaps would be pathetic.
Hey
They hit me
man, my niece is
again.
almost 5, and she can hit. She's hit me a couple times, and I just kind of let it happen because I was like, "What's this gonna be like?" And I'll be like, "Oh, okay."
Well, I mean, they sting.
Remember when Jada slapped me across the face from behind?
Yeah.
That hurt.
How bad? How much trouble was she getting?
Oh, she got in trouble.
I sat there and then she thought it was like a big joke. And I told her, I was like, Jada, get away from me right now. I was like, you're really pissing me off. Like, I don't want to be around you. And like that kind of like killed her mood. But I was like,
That's the best way. That
you
was,
snuck up behind me and bitch slapped me.
She did. She
Not calling
fucking-
her a bitch.
across the cheek from behind.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
and it
calling her
wasn't
a
like
bitch.
soft.
Yeah.
That's like some whiplash.
I'm not calling her a bitch, but I'm just saying it was a bitch slap.
Yeah.
Blindsided, didn't even know it was coming.
Oh,
We
yeah.
weren't playing. I was just sitting and just bam. And I was like, and there was a part of me because
Killer instincts kicked in.
there's a part of me because I know she's young, and even Victoria hits me hard sometimes, and a lot of times, of course, no one knows. I will just kind of like, and then get past that moment. Like, I get it. They're playing. They're blah. This was like she was trying to play the knockout game with me.
Oh, wow, like fucking slap boxing.
And she's like, I didn't even hit him that hard. Bullshit, lady. Like, my face is on fire right now. Like,
She fucking clocked you hard.
dude, she got me so good. And I love my little girl. I love all the kids, but don't hit me like that.
She's like, that was only 50%. And you're like, well, let me hit you with 50%.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to feel mine?
Let me go 50.
Here's the thing, Jada, okay.
Yeah, I could see
That's
that.
Jada.
She would just stare at you too.
Jada, yeah. She just,
He would say it did the same face too. Fine.
she just dead, just, okay.
Bro,
Yeah.
Jada doesn't like me. The last time I saw Jada, we were moving.
Oh, yeah.
We were
Yeah.
moving to the new place. And I was like, what's up, punk? And she straight up like walked over to me, fucking cocked back, and swung across and fucking like swung at me.
It's because you made fun of me once. You fucked up. She's
She
mad
doesn't
at
like
you
me.
now because you made fun of me once.
What did I say?
Remember, I got that tattoo on the top of my hand, and I was wearing that fucking glove, that latex glove,
Yeah.
and I brought it into the gym.
She
it
got
was
her
like-
hand
It
tattooed.
was
Yeah.
right after.
And she was just trying to protect it.
Yeah. No, it was like literally right after. So, you know how they usually wrap your tattoos? They put that glove on my hand. And I came in and I had a latex glove on, and you were calling me Michael Jackson and all kinds of stuff.
I don't even remember. This.
Oh man, you
Oh,
don't.
but
You were
Jada-
so mean to me. And I was laughing, but Jada was like so serious. She's like, don't make fun of my mom. Bam.
So here's the thing. Jada is beyond loyal to Kyla.
Dude.
Like beyond loyal. And I mean this. And I can substantiate what I'm about to say. If it came down to it, I have a lot of confidence she'd pick you over her mom. And the reason why I say that is because you came with me that one time to pick her up. And usually Jada will hang out by her mom a little bit, say some words, this, and this before we do the exchange. She saw you in the passenger seat of the car and refused to even look at her own mom. Just walked away. And I was like, oh my God. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like fucking, I love it. Like she doesn't hate her mom. She fucking loves her mom. But she just gets super excited because you give her a good time. So you fucking up and making fun of Kyla like that, you got an enemy for life.
I don't even remember saying that.
I do. You were at the desk at the old gym.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that.
Why? So like, did she just tell you like basically fuck that guy?
No,
No, ever since then, she's wanted to beat you up. Then that one time she was in the bedroom and you were going to come over here, and it was her and Victoria, and they were like throwing their cat on the ground.
Oh, I remember you telling me that.
And they were like punching it,
They were
and
pretending
Jada's
how they
like,
were gonna jump
"Yeah,
me."
this is what we're gonna do to Dylan when he gets here." And they like were beating this cat, and then Jada's like kicking it when it's on the ground, and she's like, "And then I'm gonna kick him."
dude, she's scary. Well, I love my little girl.
Oh no,
I love my little girl.
keep her away.
But if
from me.
any one of our 3 kids was going to kill somebody, it's Jada.
was gonna what?
Gonna kill somebody? I have a video on my phone. We're at my brother's house, and she's with her cousins, and she's got a Spider-Man doll and a toy knife, and she's sawing off Spider-Man's head.
Jesus Christ.
She was like young.
Have you seen the video of the dad who catches like the son who's like duct taped this like stuffed animal to the floor and like is going, shut up, like yelling at it and like making the stuffed animal go, and the dad walks up and he goes, "What are you doing?"
Oh,
And he goes, "Oh yeah." The kid says something. He goes, "We're gonna have to go to therapy, right?"
oh shit. Oh God, have you seen the one that there's this set of videos with this guy? He stages it with his son. Like these are clearly staged. There'd be like, there was like one where the kid was in another room yelling at his dad. He's like, "Dad," and his dad's like, "What?" He goes, "I just put a chip clip on my wee."
Oh my God.
And dad's like, "Why would you do that?" And he goes, "It hurts." He goes, "I'm sure it does." And he goes, "Dad," he goes, "What?" He goes, "Bring me another one." And yeah, things like that. There was one where he was like, dad's in the garage and they're like set up like house cameras,
Yeah.
So his dad's in the garage and his son rolls up on a bike. He's like, "Dad, I just got in a fight." And his dad's like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I just beat up little Timmy." And he goes, "Why?" He goes, "Little Timmy had my bike, so I just beat him up in the park." And his dad's like, "Why would you do that?" He goes, "I gave your bike to little Timmy. You told me it was too small for you." He goes, "Is little Timmy still there now?" He goes, "Yeah, he's probably in the park crying." It's like, man, I wish I could fuck it. I wish I could do that with Dennis.
Why can't you?
Make those videos. Oh, you know what? We can. Dennis and I, we made videos.
I've seen your guys' videos before.
Have you?
Just one.
You didn't see the one that no one else will ever see. Oh no, you have. You've seen that one.
Yeah.
The Mother's Day
You
one.
sent to her. Yeah.
Yeah. That one,
Hilarious.
I promise you, and Dennis will vouch for me. He didn't get hurt. But it looks like I'm really roughing up this kid. Looks like I'm like trying to hurt this kid.
If you were to make that video now, and I think he could keep his composure better and not laugh,
Yeah.
it would have been very good.
Yeah.
Because you were doing a good job, but it was with the dead giveaways, he's shaking him.
Yeah.
And Dennis is like,
Yeah.
But in my head,
just choking on his.
but as I watch it, I'm like, even I feel like even I look too intense. Like I just got into it. I'm just an actor.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I know.
This is show business.
I know.
I know.
That camera turns on and.
Chris, you're not an actor.
Wide shot.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
Chris isn't.
We both are.
No, he's not.
To be fair,
Did you see the most recent film that we filmed?
Yeah.
dude, to be fair,
You're
you are a better actor than me.
No, I'm not.
Dude, when we did that interview with the slap, you look fucking terrified. You look traumatized.
I was scared of the camera.
You were like, we got the side shot of you, and you're like, and like to be honest, like the part that Kyla laughed at the most was you. Like she was just there like he looks so scared. Like he does. He looks fucking terrified.
Yeah.
Well, I should fucking give it all up and go to Hollywood then.
You should, is what I'm saying.
And then your part on the bike when your hair was flying around, I was like, that's great.
Oh, when we did the Living
other
in a
video.
Haze.
The what?
When we did the Living in a Haze video.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
all
yeah.
had your own
the
parts.
selfie day.
Yeah. That part was hilarious.
And then this last one.
That was a good one. I thought I was very proud of the ones that I came up with.
That was like a good idea.
Then the last one, it just, you looked, and this was the point. But you looked such like a douche when you were like, I can hip thrust your body weight all night. And you're like rolling on the foam roller. And I was like, oh my God.
I thought it was hilarious too at the end when Dylan was walking in and it kind of like was closer to your butt than Chris's butt and you were in the short shorts. I said, good choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
God,
we were
my
holding
legs
hands.
are so pale. Dude.
It was so funny.
Well, I'm just brown.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm white.
Next time I have some tanning lotion, we can smear some tanning lotion on your legs.
You know what? I need to get outside more. I'll get plenty tan on this trip when I go to Colorado next week. I'll get tan, but at least a little bit. But in the past, I've had people be like, "Why don't you just go to like tanning booths?" Because I get very white in the wintertime.
Yeah,
like,
me
why
too.
don't you go to the tanning booth? And I was like, that's
Expensive.
dumb. Well, not just expensive because I don't even know what the fuck it costs. But I just thought I was like, why would I go do that? And they're like, plenty of guys go tanning. And I
It's
was
bad
like,
for your skin too.
yeah.
I mean, I think in low doses, it's good for you. There are people that go in there for like 24 minutes.
No, you cannot do that. They only allow you to go in for so long. And it's like 15 minutes.
In Texas, they will let you go in as long as you want. They require like your first one to be like 6 minutes. But then eventually, like, if you wanted to do like a 20-minute session, go.
They can't.
In Texas, I'm not joking. I actually signed up to a tanning booth for a little bit
I'm
there.
going to Google search it when I have my phone in. I'm going to see if this is a legit law.
Because call Sean Richards.
Legit,
He'll tell
I
you.
don't know if you can call it a law, but
There's laws on how long you can lay in the tanning beds because of cancer.
No.
Yes.
Then
I
why
worked
don't-
in a tanning salon.
Then why don't they restrict how long you can suntan on the fucking beach?
That's not the same. It's
They
not
are
a
different. They are
business.
diff-
It's
well, they're
different
different
kind of rays too.
What I'm saying is I'm telling you, in Texas, Sean and I, he wanted to sign up for one. I was like, I'll fucking sign up with you. I don't give a
10
fuck.
years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I bet.
Well, if it's changed in 10 years, but did you work in a tanning booth 10 years ago?
Yeah, I did.
No, you
and that
didn't.
was a lot. Yeah,
You
it
were in
was.
the hospital.
I did when I was in high school.
Oh,
you were in
Or
high
no,
school
I
10
was
years
after
ago?
high school.
You were in high school 10 years ago?
No, it was after high school. It was in my 20s. It was before Dennis. But I was pregnant when I worked
so
there.
again, all I'm saying is I know Sean was in there for a time, but he was in there for a fucking long time. I just wait outside for him.
That's not right. It's probably because he fucked around. He probably fell asleep and shit.
They set him.
Or
so they
they
would just automatically turn off.
clean them. And then he was dinking around doing that.
I don't know. I'm telling you. You can go for a long time.
He probably got sweaty and had to wipe off. Like, he did not stay in there for that long. I'm just telling you.
I'm telling you.
He was probably talking to people.
We'll look it up.
Have either of you ever done like a float tank?
No,
No.
but I don't
You
know.
should.
Is that where you just lay in the water and they
Yeah.
like seal you off?
Yeah.
You just it takes away all your sensory deprivation.
Nope, because then it's just my head that I get to live in, and I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do it
It's
either.
nice. No, honestly, dude, it's nice. You sit there floating and like you just kind of like relax your body. Your body just floats. Eventually, you'll stop moving altogether. And I had music playing the whole time, but you're just kind of laying there and you just think about shit. And I don't know. It's like some meditative shit.
No.
Because like all you're thinking about is what's in your head. Because there's no, you're not feeling anything. You're not holding yourself up at all. You're completely relaxed.
What happens if you get stuck?
Well, you can move whenever the fuck you want. It's only
What if it
it's only
doesn't
like
open?
as deep. Like if I could fit my forearm,
How do you get out of the pod?
you just stand up.
It's not closed.
Well, but you're in a locked room by yourself that has like a full like nice shower in it, so you can shower all the salt off your body afterwards.
Oh, I don't know.
And
Okay.
then the one I went to, you could do like this oxygen therapy
hmm
where you they give you like one of those little tubes that like that go in your nose and shit,
Yeah.
and you put like something in there. Like the one I did was like peppermint or something like that. So like when you're breathing, like it was opening up my lungs a lot and shit.
Okay, so here's the thing: you're laying in a tank of water.
With a shit ton of like
Tons of salt.
Cool, that's totally awesome. Do they change out the water after
Yeah.
every use?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that was worrying me because, like, what if you get it naked and some guy before me, like, this is my thoughts, isn't that thorough at wiping his ass? And now his shit is in my water.
Yeah, they would drain in shit.
Okay. I was worried. Like, I got a weird ritual when I take a shit in a public stall. I do. I got a crazy weird ritual. I take like the first 3 or 4
Yeah, same here.
pieces of toilet paper off and throw it in the toilet. Then I lie in the seat and I have to sit down. But it's crucial that I take those first few off because you don't know what the previous person's fingers were like.
I don't always lie in the seat.
Oh, I
Depends-
do.
It depends on where I'm at. But I do rip away, especially if I see it. If you can see it poking out of like the little holder, I'm like, oh, that's gotta go.
My friend Thomas Frith, he didn't line the seat. Ended up getting hepatitis A and B and then died of chlamydia.
From the seat.
Yeah.
You're a liar.
I just made that up.
I was about to say.
All
I
Chris
don't
does
think
is
that's-
lie.
I don't think that's how it works. It's like what?
It was bad, dude.
You
know,
can
like-
tell by his face when he's lying.
Yeah.
I wasn't even looking.
Chris is an awful liar. That's why he gets caught.
You're an awful liar.
I am not.
It's true. You might be lying right now
I'm pretty bad
about
at
being
lying.
an awful liar, and I wouldn't know.
I'm not very good at lying. I think I'm better than you from the sounds of it, but
Better than me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris
but
is
I'm
terrible.
Not very good.
About as transparent as glass. It's not good.
Well, it's okay.
Did you know that in Texas, it's illegal to sell your eye? I don't know why I know it.
That was one of the things we
I
read.
know. I just read it. Why?
I don't know.
Who the fuck was trying to sell their eye? And in
People
Washington,
tried to sell
Black
dog hair
market.
too.
in Washington, it's illegal to harass Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
it is.
real.
So he lives in
Obviously.
Washington.
Oh my God, he's fucking real, dude.
What if you saw Bigfoot, Dylan, in Colorado?
I'd hunt him down and bring him back.
Do you guys take weapons with you in case you run across bears? No knives or anything?
I have a knife and a hatchet.
Like a pretty decent sized knife?
Yeah.
I took a hunting knife when I went up there too. My dad let me have it.
Yeah, it's probably about like
Yeah.
that long.
What's the size of your dick?
It's a little bit smaller.
It's going to fuck up a bear if it gets close enough to you and you
I
have time to
mean-
get it out.
Probably not. But I'm gonna do my best.
I mean, it would do some serious damage. I mean, imagine, even if it fucking kills you.
Yeah,
if
if I
you
got
get,
it, if I get it in the neck, I'd kill it.
I was going to say,
But
if
I'm
you.
still dying.
Mhm.
But yeah, but that's easier said than done because the bear is
Yeah, it's so big. I'd probably hit it in the shoulder. You'd
Mhm.
get pissed off even more.
It's moving around. They're fucking powerful as fuck.
And that's to say, I probably would have. It's gonna hit me like a truck. The knife's probably gonna get dropped.
I was gonna say if you can get to it and hold
Yeah.
on. We took bear spray,
Fuck that.
but then I kind of scared ourselves like more because I was looking into it on the way up into the mountains, and it actually just like pisses them off. And they'll return like 80% of the time.
Yeah, you saw. I've talked about this before. That dude who sprayed a mama bear with bear spray.
Fuck.
You heard the story? It's on YouTube. Like you can actually find the video. This guy I think he was in Colorado or Wyoming or something like that, and he was just walking and accidentally came a little too close to like 2 baby bear cubs,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't mean to. He wasn't there to look at the bears
Obviously.
and this and that, and then he realized that mama bear was there, and mama
shit
bear
my
is
pants.
pissed.
I would shit my pants.
Yep. And so what he did was that he sprayed the bear with bear spray, which then forced the bear to turn around and run away. And he knew that this isn't going to last very long. It's going to wear off just enough for the bear to realize, I'm going to fuck this thing up. So as the bear took off one direction, he ran the other direction. I think he got like maybe half a mile when
Yeah.
he turned around and he saw the bear charging him.
Oh shit!
And the bear caught up to him and beat the fuck out this man. Broke his arm, mauled him. And in the video, he's wearing a hat and he's addressing his phone like he just got done being mauled by this bear. Shows that his arm is broke. And he goes, I'm afraid to take my hat off. I don't know what this skin underneath it's going to, what it's going to do. You can find the video of him in the hospital when they take the hat off. All this skin, like on his head right here, it fell along with his ear. Everything fell off his face.
Oh my god!
They reconstructed him and everything, and he looks fine. He looks.
You'd have a
completely
gnarly
normal.
scar on your
Yeah, I don't think
scalp.
his hair is growing where
Yeah.
the scars. Did you see the one where the fucking dude lost his face?
You're gonna scare Dylan.
No, you won't.
Oh, okay. Do you?
Have you seen that one?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna show
That
you
was
after
like
this. It's fucked.
that was
Those
somewhere
are-
frozen though. Remember, because they were on like the
Yeah,
snow.
snowmobiles.
Yeah.
The dude.
Was it a polar bear or something?
No, it definitely wasn't a polar bear, but it's definitely it was a bear. The dude, they kill the bear, but before they do, this bear completely removes this man's face. You can see inside his skull,
In his nose.
in his nose, his
Like-
eye is barely
Oh,
hanging on.
Yeah.
You can see all the meat. There's no skin on his face. He's sitting on a fucking snowmobile while his son is videoing him, and he's trying to tell the story of what the bear attack was like.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Yeah.
And he had some
What
of
is
his
that? Is
face,
that
but
shock?
some of it was
Yeah,
off.
it's shock. Oh, dude, he was fucked.
He's
I mean,
fucked.
I'm telling you, you're gonna drop your jaw when you
He-
see this.
Yeah, he won't ever have a nose.
No,
Well, you know what's
no.
crazy?
Did you see
I saw it.
his reconstruction?
Is it well done?
No.
Don't get me wrong, not perfect, but fuck, they did a bang up job on this guy's face. Like he looks good.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that. I just saw the pictures of the thing that happened.
Bear, what's the word? Maulings. Honestly, they're bad. But have you you see picture like videos of people who get fucked up, but like chimps, like people who get fucked up by like a monkey,
That's the worst.
their face is never. It's like it almost looks like they got burned. It just looks
Mhm.
like a giant burn, and everything's kind of like melted together. The scar tissue they
You-
can't see usually.
You know what chimps do though when they attack you, right?
They rip your shit off.
They rip your balls off. They like gnaw off your like
Fingers.
balls and stuff. They gnaw off your fingers, and then they go for the eyes, and they take away the things you want and need the most.
Yeah.
and they know that you need it.
Yeah, they know that ripping off genitals is going to feel utterly terrible.
God, I mean that's so bad. I don't just fucking rip my throat out. You have the strength.
I
to
know,
do
dude.
it.
Just bite me here.
and rip. And let
It'll
me bleed
take a
out.
little bit, but like just let me go. Like
Yeah, because you can survive that shit. Then what? That's another question. If my dick gets ripped off
yeah,
and I get turned on, is it just like is nothing happen? Is there no sensation? Because there's nothing there, or does like what would you call that?
your vagina.
Well, it wouldn't be a vagina. It'd be just like a
Your Ken doll.
My pad, would my pad tingle?
So I'd imagine.
You know what I mean? How would that happen?
I'm sure they can
Yeah.
reconstruct some of it. Like I've talked about this before. Brett, my old client, who's a urologist, he'll put pumps inside dudes' dicks.
Yeah, but if you don't have a dick, to
Yeah, if
put
it's
pump
ripped
in.
off completely.
What I'm saying
What
is,
was that?
This is a reminder.
Alexa, off. Yo, we're on a podcast, dude.
What a
Yeah, what a bitch.
bitch.
But they can reconstruct the human body now. Like they'll take parts from this muscle group and this skin and blood and reconstruct things. Like
Yeah, that's true.
You
just
know.
make a remake. It'd be good for me. They could just use a little part of my calf and probably remake what's down there.
I don't know.
Huh.
If I take it,
They could also take like a part of my foot. That's how little they need. But
the thing is it wouldn't be such a bad thing. They're like, hey, we can reconstruct the penis, give you some makeshift testicles, blah blah blah. You could just easily be like, could you give me like a 9-inch dick though?
yeah, could you change the skin color on it?
Can we make it black?
Yeah.
Can we make it
Well,
black?
yeah.
Just a little tan.
Just Tanner. Yeah.
You know.
The kitty needs to eat.
Oh shit.
Kitty.
It's a half hour away.
All right. So we're gonna go feed this cat. I gotta show you this man's
It's
face.
a kitten.
Kitten. Yeah, he's so big.
He's so cute.
He's almost 11 ounces.
I'll show him to
A
you.
fat
when
ass.
I'll bring him out here.
Took the biggest shit today. Oh my god.
Yeah, or he did.
He did, yeah.
Nice. All over you.
No, almost. He tried to shit on our bed.
Nice.
He started to squat, which is a big deal at their stage. Like he can actually poop on his own now.
Oh, okay.
That's
Not
a big deal.
always.
Yeah, but he's starting to. I mean,
Mhm.
it's a big change from having to flip him on his back and rub his stomach till he pooped.
Yeah.
So it's quite the turnaround. So yeah, he's gonna live. Jordan, you're gonna be super happy. Maybe one of these podcasts would just let him roam around the table.
Oh my
and would
God.
constantly pull him like, oh, nope,
That'd
come
be
here.
That'd be
Let-
awesome.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see.
It'd be our 4th guest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, he would be our 4th guest.
You know what's really too bad is Zach's going to be here in Omaha on Wednesday, and briefly the following Tuesday, and we're not going to have time to have him on.
No. Zach, come next Tuesday. By the way, we're doing this one. We're doing a Saturday one. Can we do one more next week?
As long as it's Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. Because you're going to be out for a while.
Be gone for a week.
Yeah. And then, not getting into specifics, it's not a big deal, but Kyla's going to be out for a little bit too. So,
We're
I'm
just
going to
busy
need,
people.
I
Okay,
know.
it's hard when you have viewers in multiple countries.
it's not easy out here for a pimp. Real quick, I want to touch on this real quick. I just want to see where your head's at. We don't have to get into this too deep because I wait to feed the cat. You watch the Joe Rogan podcast, right?
Mhm.
Which is number 2 to our podcast.
Yeah.
Do you watch the Terrence Howard one? Or
Parts
listen
of
to
it.
it? What do you think?
I don't know, man. I thought he was just an actor. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I
You
do
buying
think
into
that
his fucking bullshit?
where like he had a dream.
No, like he's trying to reinvent science, reinvent math. He literally, he's out there.
I saw his little. I didn't really watch enough of it because it's just I don't know. I didn't like. I don't know. I just thought he was trying to talk about things that he doesn't know about.
No, he's talking about things, trying to tell everybody that we as humans got it all wrong. That he has a higher ability and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
This, that. I like his idea of multiplication. 1 × 1 = 2. He goes, what does what does multiply mean? To like whatever this and that. He's like, so if you multiply 1 into more, it's 2. No, dumbass. It's grouping. That's like saying write the number 1 one time.
Yeah, you're not
1
adding
times
it to
2
it, you're
is
multiplying
2.
it by
So
itself.
write 1 2 times, or write 2 1 time. Yeah, that's multiplication, you dipshit. And then if you really listen, if you go back to the podcast, I've listened to some of it. Go back. He puts a whole bunch of scientific words with a whole bunch of nonsense.
I don't
Uh,
even know what you're talking about at all.
Oh,
I'll
it's,
go watch. I'll just watch that whole thing, but you need to watch the one that just came out yesterday, Duncan Trussell.
yeah,
He's
maybe.
my favorite guest.
They just Terrence Howard is blown up all over the internet because he thinks he's reinventing everything. And it's just bullshit. He's just so fucking stupid. He needs to stop and just admit himself into like a psych ward and figure it out.
I thought he was just an actor, dude.
Apparently not.
I don't even know who he's talking
You ever
about.
seen that movie where the guy's like trying to be a rapper?
Hustle and flow.
Hustle and Flow.
Yeah.
You know it's hot out here for him.
That guy.
When you
That
trying
guy?
to get this money
Yeah.
for the rent.
He's all over the internet right now talking about he's reinventing stuff. This is a gravity is not a thing.
Wait, what
That's-
is what?
Yeah, it's wild.
It's like he like in the podcast that the part that I saw, he was basically explaining how he has had like visions where he's learned all these things and
He literally says that his first memory ever
inside the womb was
about 6 months inside the womb.
What?
Yep, that's where he's
he
at,
remembers it clearly.
which is physically impossible because your brain is not that developed at that time. So it's not going to happen. You don't have that memory. You might think you have that memory. That's fine. You don't.
Yeah, or he explains it as like maybe not like a memory, but I was consciously dreaming. It's like you don't. How the fuck did you know that you were only in the womb then? If you were just dreaming.
Yeah.
I
And
forget.
how did you know 6 months?
Yeah. So the last thing I'll touch on is this is so funny. He said that when he was 7 years old. I can't remember the name of the equation. I tried to keep it in my head for this podcast, but I lost it. Some grand
An
something.
impossible equation to solve.
Yeah. He said that he had actually thought of it
Yeah.
when he was 7 years old. But then he wrote it on a piece of paper once and then like it disappeared, like the dog ate it or something like that. And then some famous mathematician ended up coming up with this equation later on. It's like, dumbass, you're the kid that told all your friends that you have a girlfriend at the age of 7. You have a girlfriend, but she's at the other school.
Yeah.
That's why you haven't met her. Like, shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. Like, you're so dumb. God, he has a platform. So Joe Rogan's kind of wrong for inviting him on, but whatever. But, babe, go ahead and give us that famous sign out.
Bye, guys.
God damn it, motherfucker. You and Terrence Howard.
Don't lump me in with dumbasses.
You're lumped. You're lumped. You're not. You know what? If you lived in New Mexico, you wouldn't be allowed to vote.
You're an idiot, Dylan. Bitch.
All right, when the panda runs,
Let it run far.
yo, check out this YouTube and whatever, fuck it. All right, peace out, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.